Hello, friends. This is Charles Bird, welcoming you to the March 6th, 2021 edition of Rant-Om Thoughts, where sacred cows and the occasional rat are grilled and killed for your whining and dining, lunching and munching pleasure. March 4th. It came and it went. And there was no coup. The military did not take over and install Trump as, president for life. JFK Jr. didn't step out of the time machine and crown Donald Trump God Emperor of mankind, or whatever it is those crackheads out there were expecting would happen. The national debt is now at $28 trillion. $28 trillion on Biden's watch. But before you Trumpkins out there get all chest thumpy and self-righteous about it, just remember that the man you were hoping, JFK Jr., was going to crown God Emperor of mankind on March 4th helped get us to this point. Two of the golden boys of the, quote, COVID crisis, end quote, they're going down. Andrew Cuomo is unable to contain the nursing home scandal now that the mainstream media is covering it, and he's even got prominent figures in his own party calling for him to step down. And not just the nursing home scandal, there's also a sexual harassment scandal with multiple accusers. And to think, as recently as 6-7 months ago, a lot of folks were hoping that he would swoop in at the last minute and snatch the Democrat presidential nomination away from Joe Biden. Gavin Newsom, governor of California. Well, it looks like the Looks like the recall effort is picking up steam, that we might get enough efforts, might get enough signatures to pull off that effort. And I don't think Newsom will get away with pulling out, whatever dirty tricks he has at his disposal to stop that from happening. And if it happens, there will also be an election to replace him. And in a recall election, alternative party candidates can contend. So, and one of the things I really would want to do as chair of the Stanislaus County Libertarian Party committee is to build bridges with the recall effort. There won't be any more of this, social club stuff. We're going to do things. I apologize for the train noise. I can't really control it. As I've said in previous videos, I live 2 blocks away from a railroad track, and in another direction, I'm 2 blocks away from an airport. And I just don't have the time or the patience to re-record, 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 re-record. All right. Ever since the passing of my cat Gizmo, I've been at war. My neighborhood has been plagued by rodents. There's a very serious rat and mouse problem. And I knew that as long as I don't have a cat, they're going to be a big issue. And yeah, there would be days I'd be home from work and I'd try to sleep so I can work my job at night, and I wouldn't be able to, or I would try to sit and enjoy a movie, but I would hear noises. Stuff getting knocked off the counter. Some noises, not just around the kitchen area, but also in the walls. So I went and ordered a bunch of these from Amazon. This is the Cat Sense indoor rat trap. How this works is you take some peanut butter, put it in this hole here, and you top the peanut butter with some sunflower kernel, because they love that stuff. They love They love peanut butter and they love nuts. They go crazy for it. So once you bait the trap, you pull this bar back till it gets on this catch here. Okay. Now, in order to get to the food, the critter has to put its weight on this plate here. And the bar goes down, trapping the animal. Once it dies, and you got to make sure it's dead, you take it to the garbage, pull the back bar, slides into the can. Easy, clean removal. You don't have to touch the rodent to do it. And it's so much better than those old wooden traps that'll just chop off your fingertips. I think I must have killed 5, 6 of these critters with this thing. There is, however, this one really big rat, about a foot long, not counting the tail. And that rat is my Moby Dick. It is my white whale. I am obsessed with either killing it or getting rid of it somehow. I've had 3 encounters with it. The second encounter, it escaped one of the traps. I actually saw it somehow work its way out of the trap. The third encounter was yesterday morning. Took a post-work nap, heard the noises, and there it was, sitting in Gizmo's food bowl, and it had the nerve to rear up on its hind legs and beg me to feed it. I just made a loud noise, stomped, so it just run off. What I think I'll do is I'll order another trap made by the same company that has jaws. That way, if it falls for that trap, the rat won't be able to escape without ripping its own head off. The other solution would be for me to try a remedy involving baking soda, flour, and sugar. Apparently that kills the rat. Because they can't belch. But sooner or later, that problem will be dealt with. I'll be keeping you updated on my war on rodents. Well, that's going to be it for now. Think while it's still legal. And reopen America. See you next time.